On the 1st of February 2024, Formula One fans were spamming the refresh button on all social medias, just waiting for more news on one of the biggest driver moves in F1 history, and that is Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes to move to Ferrari. I didn't have that on my bingo card. Is this one of the biggest moves in F1 history? Let's look at some from over the past few years and decide. In no particular order, we'll start with Sebastian Vettel's move to Ferrari. Vettel won 4 consecutive Drivers' Championships with Red Bull from 2010 to 2013. However, when the sport moved into its hybrid era, the Red Bull's car ended up being a little bit unreliable, and he ended up not winning a race that year. He finished 5th in the World Drivers' Championship, which was actually 2 places behind his new teammate at the time, Daniel Ricciardo. Towards the end of 2014, it was announced in what was described as a bombshell announcement. Vettel then said that driving in red for Ferrari was a dream of his, due to the success of his idol from his childhood, Michael Schumacher. Schumacher had actually won 5 Drivers' Championship titles in his time with Ferrari. However, Vettel only actually ever finished in the top 5 and never won a title. Speaking of Michael Schumacher, let's talk about his big move from Benetton to Ferrari, even though this wasn't super recent. Now, this one was a very questionable move at the time when Michael Schumacher moved from Benetton, a team that had won the Constructors' Championship and the Drivers' Championship, Michael Schumacher being the world champion, to a team that hadn't won either of those titles for 12 years. While this move did ruin his 2-year streak of winning world champion, his reasoning for leaving was to experience a new challenge, and because he wanted a higher pay. Ferrari then improved in 1999, where they won the Constructors' Championship, narrowly beating McLaren. However, Mika Häkkinen of McLaren won the World Drivers' Championship. In 2000, Michael Schumacher became the first Ferrari driver to win a World Championship title since 1979, and this was the first of 5 consecutive World Drivers' Championship wins, making him a 7-time world champion. So it's safe to say, even though it was delayed, the move paid off. Next on the list is Fernando Alonso's move from Renault to McLaren. Now, this was Alonso's first jump. After winning the first of his 2 consecutive Drivers' Championships, he then signed with McLaren to start with them in 2007. He joined McLaren at the same time as his teammate, then rookie, Lewis Hamilton. We all know what happened that year. But if you don't, 2007 for Alonso involved a huge rivalry with his teammate, where Alonso blocked Hamilton in the pits during the qualifying in Hungary before threatening to give the FIA incriminating evidence in the 2007 Spygate scandal involving the use of Ferrari design material. Yeah, it was messy. They both finished the season on equal points, just 1 point behind Kimi Räikkönen. With this move clearly not paying off, Alonso then moved back to Renault, then had another move to Ferrari. Unfortunately, like Vettel, since leaving the team he won championships with, he never won another title. I saved this one till last, which is also about Lewis Hamilton and his move from McLaren to Mercedes. We've talked about the controversial 2007 season where he nearly won the driver's title in his rookie year. He then went on to winning in 2008 with McLaren. In the following years, they continued to be a title contender. However, they suffered with many reliability issues, which meant he only finished 4th or 5th in the driver's standings. When he announced his move to Mercedes in 2012, it was questionable because why would he leave a competitive team for a team that finished 5th that year? Hamilton actually turned this around. When Mercedes actually joined in 2010, after buying Brawn GP, their highest finish was 4th in the Constructors. In 2013, when Hamilton joined, they came runners-up. Then from 2014 began their 8 Constructors Championship streak. And we all know Hamilton has set many records, won 6 Drivers' Championships, tying himself with the legendary Michael Schumacher. Now that he's made another big jump to Ferrari, I wonder if he will be able to turn them around too and bring Ferrari back to the top. Let me know in the comments what you think of Hamilton's move to Ferrari and if you think it's the biggest or most shocking move in Formula One history. Thank you for watching, and please give this video a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon to be notified when I post.